Here it is. Do you think it's true that when you start to embody the yamas and niyamas, you become naturally more faithful? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when you begin to embody the yamas and niyamas, you begin to understand what integrity is. And when you know what integrity is, you're not going to play all the little mind games that get you out of having integrity. Many of us, we can weasel our way into thinking all kinds of false things. But if you are truly embodying the yamas and niyamas, you are merciless about it. You are not just kind of saying, well, I'm going to be truthful here, but not there. And when you do that, or I'm going to be content now, but not then. But when you are merciless about, I am content right now, because that's what the yamas and niyamas say to be. Again, going back to that quote from Vasista's Yoga, which is, it's talked about in the Bhagavad Gita clearly, chapter 2, read it. Unattachment to son, wife, house, equanimity, listen to this, equanimity in pleasure and pain. That means contentment, whether you're in pain or whether you're not in pain. Love of solitude, being firmly established in self-knowledge. This is self-knowledge, all else is ignorance. When you start saying, you know what, if contentment is one of the yamas and niyamas, then even though right now I've got the worst toothache ever, I'm not going to sit here and bitch and moan about it. I'm going to admit this shit hurts, but I'm okay. And you're going to go about your life and do your thing. If you are in a situation where you're having a lovely dinner with your favorite friends, it's easy to be content there, right? But you're not going to start worrying about, is it going to pass? And so you say, I'm content now. And soon I'm going to be cleaning up the dishes all night long. And I'm going to be saying, why don't they stay around and help? No, you're just going to be content. You are going to mercilessly practice truthfulness, harmlessness, contentment, purity of mind. When you do that, of course, your integrity jumps up. You level up really quickly. And then you naturally become more faithful, because it doesn't feel right to not be faithful. It feels wrong. It feels like you're stabbing a little baby. And, you don't like stabbing little babies. It's not a good thing to do. So yes, when you start to embody the yamas and niyamas, and you quit bullshitting yourself, and you quit trying to weasel your way out of having integrity by saying, well, it's okay to do it here, but not there, you eventually become more faithful, and it becomes just natural. And you actually become strong in that faith, and you feel better about it. Now you don't care whether things are going your way. You don't care if you can manipulate a situation in your ego's favor, because the feeling of strength in purity, in faith, and integrity is so much more satisfying. Sattvic. It's so much more satisfying than all your little weaselly mind games that you play with yourself, which, we all do to a degree, but you got to learn to outgrow it.